Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time I covered a little bit of the stuff that I was missing, and should be everything that I was missing, and we encountered this Elite Pirate Alpha, which looks definitely more brutish. It's a new enemy. This is the only time you encounter it, so scan it now. This is the Phazon Elite. You literally, it's the same thing, but it's even easier because it doesn't have that cannon that the Elite Pirates do. So this guy is literally even easier than the Elite Pirates are, which is strange since it's supposed to be an upgrade. And if you read the... Wait, actually... Did the Chozo lore say it, or did we skip out on that one? I don't remember, but the Chozo lore mentioned of an Elite Pirate, or the mutated warrior of the Space Pirate Army. Strange that this is taking so long. I should actually be using super missiles, to be honest. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to the super missiles. I have more than enough. Oh, Jesus. Where did you go? It, like, blew up. Okay. Anyways, here is the artifact of... Is it Warrior? Dun, dun, dun. Artifact of Warrior, the 6th of 12. So that means there's only one artifact left, and unfortunately we have to beat a boss to get that. Well, beat a boss to get to that, but other than that we're pretty well set, and I'd really hate to waste a super missile on that, but I didn't have my plasma beam out, and it was going to be a nightmare getting hit by that thing. It still is a nightmare getting hit by this thing. I'd like to blow you up. Thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah. Can you let me through? But yeah, that was the reason that we had gone this way, as opposed to the Magmore Caverns entrance, which is actually the way that I want to escape. But for right now, is that going to lead me straight up again? Or did it reset? I don't quite remember if it resets or if it just leads you straight up. If it leads you straight up, which in this case I guess it looks like it does, we can just take one way down. We don't want to go all the way up. We want to take one jump down, which is right here. And that should lead us to the second level, I do believe. It's going to take us down. And we've taken a lot of damage, but we're next to a save station anyway, or we're coming upon a save station, but we still have 6 whole energy tanks. It looks like we've taken a lot of damage, but remember what I said before, when we literally... energy tanks start to get a little bit useless after a while. Like when you pass the 6 mark, it gets a little bit excessive. And quit farting. Ah, oh shit! You're actually down there. I thought I would have destroyed you. I guess not. So you aren't farting. Okay, you're just hiding. But given that we had already gotten rid of the Elite Pirate here, this is already cleared out except for the enemies lying around. Now I don't remember if there's just Shadow Pirates now, or if they... Yeah, it's just Shadow Pirates. You can tell because they're clinging on the ceilings. Pretty telltale sign of a Shadow Pirate when you see one. And I'd like to be left alone. Why am I always bothered by you guys? It actually would have been smart to use the ice spreader there. I probably could have hit them all at once. But yeah, this is probably the place to look, guys, if you want to scan your different missile varieties, because some of the boxes here tend to carry them. It's probably better if you're full on energy, just to minimize the chances of other pickups. And unfortunately, I'm just going to let these wave troopers hit me, and power troopers, I could quite honestly care less. Let me in. Damn, that took a lot of energy. But now, uh-oh. It's pretty close quarters, but it's an Elite Pirate, same as always. Pretty basic, just close quarters now, so it's a bit of an issue. Maybe, if you even like give a shit. I don't, just I think 3 super missiles should probably do it. And that's correct. And that's the last elite pirate we can encounter, so if you guys didn't scan it, you're out of luck. So I would have highly recommended you scan it before. Ice pirates, I don't care. Is this the save room? Yes, it is. So we're going to save. And we're going to start going into parts unknown for the Phazon mines. Pretty important. But get my paint job buffed up. Don't know why I always say that, but that's like awesome. I love the ice spreaders sometimes, if there's really large clumps of these guys, but that kind of takes away the point if you can't break them open with a missile. That's kind of a downer. I don't know. Maybe that kind of makes sense since they're not so easy anymore, but anyways, we want to go in here, completely ignore the fact that there's 4 mega turrets on us, which are going to do a lot of damage if we let them. But we don't. So we can scan this, and that disables all of the turrets. Now this area does respawn, so I think those respawn as well. But oh, space pirates. And some Metroids. This is the area that I was talking about before. Literally everything starts looking the same here. But the force field is disengaged. The Metroids are free. And they want some dinner. Unfortunately, the space pirates know we're here now, so we just want to take them out. I'm keeping the ice beam out, even though it would make more sense to plasma them, just because the Metroids are here. Maybe the space pirates don't know we're here. The Metroids will, though. And just hurry up, Metroid babies. Yep, sure enough. Wow, did the space pirates, like, kill the Metroids or something? I don't understand that for 1 second. Maybe it was only 1 Metroid that came out. Who knows. Anyways, we've entered somewhat of a hazardous part of the Phazon mines. The area where you can fall into the Phazon ore, which is not what you want to do, because it's kind of hazardous, not conducive to your good health. Just jump across, go back to normal visor, take care of the Metroids. Ice beam, missile. This is easy, really easy. As long as you have high percentage, lots of missiles and all that stuff. If you are running a little bit low, you may want to start farming some expansions, but it's entirely up to the way you want to play the game. Anyways, this is actually Bendesium. This is one of the things that's easy to miss because you just think the way ahead is the way to go. But we want to use this again, more Bendesium. And we go across. And this is pretty easy, actually. And is it another way up? Yes, it is. I think this is invisible. Yep. And that leads us to one of our 5 remaining missile expansions. I think that's how it is. I think it's 255, that's the maximum. Oh, 6 remaining missile expansions. So now we're at 5 left. So, just jump here, jump across. Now we're going the way we're supposed to go. But we got a lot of this to go, guys. I mean, the Phazon mines continue almost like endlessly sometimes, in my opinion. Here's burrowers. They're not like Phazon burrowers or anything like that. Just to show you, they're the basic burrowers. But now we actually have some plasma doors. Nice. And uh-oh. Phazon mines level 3. So we're now actually on eye level with the impact crater. We're under the ground now, like actually under lots of ground. So, and now we jump down here. Oh, just a basic space pirate? I thought there would have been something else. Now you can wait until you can go around in Phazon, but I just consider this to be a pretty good time to test your metal. Go under here, get a missile expansion. That's one of the ones that are easy to miss because you don't usually come back this way, so I just get it now. Even though Phazon damages you, it's just kind of pointless to wait. I mean, it doesn't hurt you that much. So now that we have 2 missile expansions, only 4 left to go before we're full, and only 1 energy tank left, I think that's the stopping point for this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. When we continue, we'll be exploring more of the Phazon mines and doing other good stuff, finding that last bit of pirate data, and that should be it. So, this is Lancun. Have a good day.